guys, let's get straight into it. I want to show you how I made one of these particular shots where I'm running from the Dimetrodon. I'm here in DaVinci Resolve, and what I'm doing is I'm using the magic mask feature to basically rotoscope or cut me out of the background. So this is the footage that I'm starting with. I export that footage and then I jump into Blender with that footage, and what happens is DaVinci Resolve has exported a video of myself with a transparent background around me. So basically all that is seen on screen is what DaVinci Resolve cut out, which is the actor here, and deleted everything else, made everything else transparent. Here the footage is placed into position roughly, and I tweak the camera so that the perspective of the shot looks the same. I shot this bit of a low angle, and so I'm matching that. As you can see, it's a flat plane. It's simply a picture, pretty much. So it's not three-dimensional in any sense. And then what I want to do here is have the camera follow me as I move forward. And that's what I've done. I've parented the camera to the plane that is the actor running. And that's what it looks like in the end. Here I'm fiddling with a bit more of what the camera should be doing and the focal length and whatnot as I make my way down this passage. Now I'm animating the gate. The gate is obviously coming down as the character Jacob is making his way to the end of the tunnel. So it's slowly descending as we get closer and closer to it, leading up to that high tension moment, leading up to the escape from the Dimetrodon out of this sewer area. Now what I'm doing is adding a bit of camera shake. This is a camera shake add-on, and what happens is it simulates pretty much a handheld sort of look, and I tend to use this kind of thing when there's a bit more drama going on, where the camera sort of simulates the high tension, the shakiness of the cam. Now I'm getting my Dimetrodon model, and it's a beautiful model that I purchased. The Dimetrodon comes with a few basic animations, and I've added to it myself. So this one is the running animation that I am using here. What I'm basically doing is setting the keyframes, telling Blender where I want the model to be at certain points in time, so that it can chase me down and basically stay in frame enough, just so you can see the edge of it, just so that the actor can kind of react to it. He looks back for a moment as this thing comes on screen, and then I'm tweaking little bits of the animation. Like I want the Dimetrodon to roar at a certain point, just roar up at him as it's chasing him, just keep eye contact basically on him, open its mouth, etc., as I'm running. As you can see, it's an amazing model. I absolutely love it. Here, just tweaking more of the animations as we're getting through. This is what a rendered view would look like. This is before color grading, of course. I don't color grade in Blender. I color grade back in DaVinci Resolve. Here I'm tweaking what's called the f-stop, basically where the focus is, and I place the focus on the image plane that is the actor, and therefore everything else kind of blurs slightly. So you could see a tiny bit of blur on the Dimetrodon because it's way too close to the camera. Now I'm adding a bit of fog, which spills more light coming in from the outside world. Gives it a little bit of a hazy sort of look, simulating what actual light would do if it was coming in through a fairly small hole like that. And that's basically what it took to get that shot. I really appreciate you guys so much for supporting my work. This can't be done without you. Your support and your what might be something small to you is something massive to me. So I really appreciate you watching along, liking the videos, sharing your thoughts. I always appreciate hearing some feedback. Hope you've learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.